Sciatica. What is it? If you've clicked on this video, you already know. I'm so sorry because it sucks. I suffered from chronic sciatica, and I know you might be thinking, wow, that dude is too young to be suffering from something that horrible. Yes, I am. Thank you very much. I got my first bout of sciatica when I was 17, so thanks, universe, for that. But since I had sciatica for the first time at 17, I have now successfully done what I am gonna call conquering sciatica. You're not here to hear me talk about my sad and troubled past with pain. You're here to hopefully get some relief. If you are in the midst of a current sciatic episode, I can recommend 3 things. The first thing, take 3 ibuprofen instead of 2 if you're taking 2. That's what my doctor told me. 3 is when inflammation actually starts to go down, and boy, it helped a lot. 3 ibuprofen from 2 ibuprofen. Big change. Also, if you're in the middle of a sciatic episode, do some light stretching. So nothing crazy, but light stretching seriously helps. A really easy light stretch you can do is take your leg and bring it back and forth like this. They call this nerve flossing. You've probably seen this in a lot of other YouTube videos about sciatica if you've gone down the rabbit holes I have gone down. Another thing you can do, sit in a chair and kind of bend over. You want to be gently stretching your back at all times because being loose is better than being all tight. Most of sciatica is an inflammation problem. Sometimes it's a herniated disc problem, and in that case, still do those stretches, but also diminish your physical workload. Sciatica kind of diminishes your physical workload for you. If you are a person who is prone to sciatica and wondering how to get unprone to sciatica, I have some really good advice for this. Stretch like your life depends on it, because it does. For years, I had a girlfriend who told me, hey, you should probably stretch about this. And I was thinking, it's not going to do much good. About 9 minutes of stretching religiously every day, I still do to this day. And for the first year and a half, I didn't notice that much improving, which is very, very sad to say. But after that, my God, there was a difference. So what kind of stretching are we talking about? Talking some basic stretches here. So like cat-cow, cobra, child's pose, and then you want to do some variation of pigeon pose or figure 4. I also found it extremely beneficial to get a good hamstring stretch. You lay on the floor and you find a wall to put your foot against, and you stretch your foot like this. Oh, that feels good. The next big thing for sciatica relief is going to be a little bit of strength training, and particularly in the core and lower back. That's where you want your training to target. Do not do strengthening exercises if you are in the middle of a flare-up. That will make things worse. Focus on taking some anti-inflammatory drugs. Focus on hot and cold therapy and some gentle stretching. And also, if you can, move a little bit. Don't go crazy with it, but like a little walk won't hurt you. The most effective thing for me by far was the stretching, but exercise is a close second. Do things like deadlifts, dead bugs. If you don't know what a dead bug is, I had no idea what a dead bug is either. Dead bug is where you lay on the floor like a dead bug, literally, and you're going to take turns alternating your leg and your arm out. And it's really good because it engages your core without engaging your lower back as much as something like a crunch or a leg raise. I did a lot of leg raises. That's stupid. That worked out my lower back too. If you are currently having a sciatic flare-up, boy, I have some wonders for you. The first wonder is a foam roller. It's a tool for old men. I don't care. It's the best thing that humans have invented. It's like a free chiropractor. A lot of the time when I have a sciatica flare-up, it's not even necessarily anything to do with my lower back. I get a lot of muscle knots and tension in my upper back, even though it doesn't feel like where the sciatica is. It's lying. It is deceiving you. So for the foam roller, I like to place both my hands behind my head and kind of stretch in my upper back a little more. The foam roller is right under my shoulder here. For some of that more targeted sciatic pain, the best thing that I have found are balls. Yeah, I said it. Put these bad boys on the ground, place them where you have a knot or some tension, and literally just lay on it. Like if you've got a big knot in your ass, just lay on the ball. Spend like a full minute. It feels so good. The release is incredible. I like to put both of these kind of on the sides of my spine. It makes me feel amazing. And then there's going to be one more thing I wanted to talk about with regards to sciatica, and that is supplements. I haven't personally seen a huge difference in supplements outside of ibuprofen and NSAIDs, which are non-steroidal anti-inflammatories. But I am currently taking magnesium, as well as a vitamin B12, as well as a vitamin D3. I heard allegedly that those things all like work together. I reduced my sciatica flare-ups from almost 20 in a year, which is crazy, down to less than 2. And that's good enough progress for me to make this video. I hope it helps one of you out there. Sciatica is awful, and I'm so sorry if you're experiencing it currently. And having pain is adjacent to being misunderstood. If you get really desperate, you can go to a urgent care and probably get a prescription for prednisone. Prednisone for me knocks it out in a couple of days at its very worst. I don't, however, recommend this because prednisone has some awful side effects, and it isn't fun to be on. So if you can at all avoid it, please do. Anyway, that is all of my advice on sciatica. If it helps, give this video a like. I've been dealing with it for a long time. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.